My name is Nancy Washburn. I was an elder commissioner at the 219th General Assembly in Minneapolis. I was elected as an alternate and found out late May that I was going as this year's commissioner. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Someone asked me if I had fun. I told them fun was not the word I would use to describe the experience of being in meetings from morning till 10:30, 11 o'clock. There would be other words that I would use. Words like very enjoyable, exciting, interesting, informative, educational, and a warm, fuzzy feeling of being with my brothers and sisters in Christ. I was assigned to the new form of government committee, which became known as the NFOG, and that's a little N, a capital F, a capital O, and a capital G. I really had to do some major brain cramming in a short period of time to be halfway prepared. Even though I was not for changing our current book of order, which we all know so well, I went with an open mind, and I prayed every day that God would help me keep my mind open. The NFOG committee was very organized, had a wonderful leadership team, great commissioners from across the United States and Puerto Rico. Because of the amount of work that we had to do, we had to go a day early. I found out very quickly that I was not the only one that had reservations about changing our form of government. Almost everyone in the committee did, and we all basically had the same ideas. We began by taking the document apart sentence by sentence, word by word, paragraph by paragraph, page by page, discussing our likes and our dislikes. It was during this time that we found out that our current book of order has been amended more than 300 times since its existence in 1983. Yes, we debated, we discussed, we prayed, we debated, we discussed, but we all wanted God's will to be done. There was one morning we spent an entire morning making changes in the new form of government to be sure that a required committee on representation was in the book and not merged in with another committee and lost amongst committees or merged in, or there was not places for representation. We nearly left intact a proposed new foundations of Presbyterian polity that contains the vast majority of the first 4 chapters of the current book of order. The committee also left the ordination standards as they are now. There will be some new wordings coming down for us to learn, such as teaching elder, ruling elder. Some of us with the gray hair remember those days when we had teaching elders and ruling elders. Other words will be ordered ministries, which are officers and offices, councils, which are your governing bodies. I feel that the new form of government will be very flexible for us, that it will give each church a more missional opportunity. We will not have rules and regulations to run us now. And yes, each church and each presbytery will have to have an operational manual, of which most of us have already. It is not a perfect document, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I enjoyed serving on this committee very much and learned a lot. If this is all news to you, please get a copy of the new form of government that I think will be out at the end of this month, and make sure that it's the amended one so you can take it to your session, read it, and study it. There are several other issues coming to the presbytery that need our prayerful attention. The majority and the minority report on civil marriage and civil unions. A revote on Ordination Standard G60106B, which has to do with the fidelity and chastity. Changes in our Heidelberg Confession, and adding the Belhar Confession to our Book of Confessions. A study of the Middle East, and appointing a commission for non-geographical governing bodies. I pray that your church and your session will pray about these issues, study them, talk about them, and pray again for the Presbyterian Church USA that God leads us in the direction that He would have us to go. Thank you for letting me be one of your commissioners, and I hope that each of you will get the experience to attend a General Assembly sometimes in your lifetime. Thank you.